Your dogs are real cute. See, that's the part of having pets. The windows are never clean. You can't. Jeannie got a bath last night.
Imagine this. You just lost your home. Imagine this. You're being told to be removed from your home temporarily by the US government. They just tell you, we're doing some testings and we don't want you near your area. So, they give you a home, they give you shelter, food, and a bed to sleep in. Months pass, and you start to come to conclusions that you don't have a home anymore to go to, don't you? And then you get a call saying, you just lost your home to a shrimp. No, what do you mean, a shrimp? To a nuclear thermal weapon called the shrimp. That was part of the Castle Project series, consisting of 6 nuclear thermal weapons being dropped in the Inuitak and the Bikini Atoll. This was the case for the residents of those 2 atolls. On top of that, an incident called the Lucky Dragon was a fishing vessel that was dropped that happened to be too close to the radiation testing site, infecting not only crew members but also the catch. And this miscalculation was devastating to the area, not only to them but around the world, with global winds picking up the radiation. Castle Bravo was only 1 out of 6 bombs dropped in the Inuitak and Bikini Atoll. They were thermonuclear weapons that compressed atoms at high intense heats to create a huge explosion. Adrian Roberry, an honors degree student in Peace, War, and Defense, says in her article that the scientists believe that they would get 5 to 6 megatons of TNT. They got triple that. To put that into perspective, that is 1,000 times stronger than the bomb dropped in Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II. That is devastating to a country alone, never less to an island. The bomb didn't just stop there. The global winds picked up the radiation, reaching it all the way to India, Australia, to America, and to Japan. The bomb reached up to 130,000 feet high and was 4.5 miles wide. And that wasn't it. This bomb, the shrimp, was 1 out of 6 bombs dropped during the Castle Project series. But the Castle Project series was 6 out of 67 bombs dropped through 1948 and 1956. The government realized that the people that they were taking care of no longer had a home to go to, and with that, they had to pay for their homes millions. The first project, Castle Bravo, didn't just stop after the incident and continued on like nothing happened. And when the fishing vessel, the Lucky Dragon number 5, traveled in too close, the crew members and the catch of the day was infected. When they returned home, they realized that they were infected by radiation. 1 man passed away months after radiation poisoning, and the catch was implemented into the fishing market, having an economic disruption in Japan. You can learn more about the Lucky Dragon incident in an article created by Atomic Heritage Association. The error in America was that the people responsible for this never said anything or never stopped the project, and the people below them never stood up to say anything to the higher ups. And you think the bomb was terrible? No, this was only the 5th strongest bomb, with Tsar Bomba taking 50 megatons of TNT. Try to kick that out of the ballpark. You're not. You're gonna get exploded. Man's creation required a treaty called the Limited Test Ban Treaty, and this restricted where you could test your nuclear thermal weapons or any sort of nuclear weapon with the exception of being the underground. America, as great as it's shown through other people's eyes in different countries, is flawed. And we had too much of an ego during this time, trying to show how strong of a weapon we could create during the Cold War. America's reputation was hurt, and the bomb was more than just a bomb. It wasn't just dropped and tested. It was dropped, tested, and see what the after effects are, showing how radiation affects people. We had guinea pigs that didn't sign up to be guinea pigs. The after effects reached a different country's economy, Japan. The radiation reached across the world, and the people who were originally living in the Bikini and Nuotaka Atoll no longer had a home to go to. Man's creation is destructive. A quote by Dexter Gordon, a saxophone player actually. He says, "In nuclear war, all men are cremated equally." Thank you.